Welcome, everyone. My name is Mirthless Mirror, and today we are returning with another episode of 7 Days to Die. And I am glad that you could all make it. So, I think I'm just going to start filling in this area with, well, hopefully with some farming. These farming plots, because these farming plots have been tough to get my hands on. Ooh, that is a problem. Why don't we try this? Now, it'll take a while to figure out where I want the plants. And in the end, it'll just be what is the most aesthetically pleasing. But we're not going to have enough plants to be able to fill this whole area for a little while. So I'm not going to get too fussed about where the seeds are supposed to go. Looks like this is going to take a little while. Don't worry. We've got other things. Super excited that we just got a level up. Okay, 7 points. That's kind of a lot. I think I'm going to get, let's see. All right, let's get 3 in archery. I use my bow throughout the whole game, and then I switched to crossbows, so it's not wasted. Let's dig these ones up. That 3 health left on the dirt. It mocks me. That's not far away. It could be in the green, but it could be in the destroyed wasteland too. So I don't really care. Oh, I'm liking that window. But I especially like that I can jump through it right now. And once I fill it with glass or blocks or whatever I'm going to do with it, I won't be able to do that anymore. I guess I probably want a domed ceiling. Yeah, I probably do. That's going to be kind of a challenge. And I could, instead of making this a door, I could make it like a garage door here. And that might be kind of fun too. And it would be appropriate because this is a conservatory. So I'm not really sure what I want to do with that yet. So we'll keep it there. Well, I guess let's have a look at the idea of doing a domed ceiling. Oh, apparently I need some blocks here. But I do not have any cobblestone. Dang it. Oh, I need more iron, huh? And I need more lead. And sand, that will come when I can make a cement mixer, which I can not yet. So I'm gonna have to go mining for that stuff. I'll just leave my forges cold for a little while. I don't particularly like doing that, but it won't be a big deal. Hey, why don't I have any healing on me? Taking out my rage on that block. But that is how I feel about not having healing. I gotta have some kind of healing on me. Especially when I'm hanging out in holes. So let's see what kind of healing I have. Well, not much. That's okay. How about things that I can plant? I might as well do that. Even if I'm not ready to decide what's going to be in the farm, let's start planting our cotton. It can be in essentially any order right now. Because I'm just doing it for the seeds. There's a potato seed. That's worth it to me. Oh. Apparently I can make some of this too. So why don't we do that? 3 minutes. All right. All right, so that was all the rotten flesh we were able to collect, huh? We're gonna need a lot more. Whew. We're gonna be collecting rotting flesh for some time. Kind of gross. I think this is actually going to be cotton, so might as well. I think I want it up to that point. So I'm actually missing some slots for my cotton. That's okay. I'll plant that one later, and we'll just do our hops here. I'm not going to get too fussed about growing hops. I don't use them that often. I don't do a lot of brawling. Okay, we'll put another cotton there. And then some goldenrod, and that will start us out for our farm. Okay, I do want to take a look at this ceiling, but I'm going to get some lead and iron first. The reason being is then I can have my forges burning while I'm building. So let's do that. We'll just bring a little bit of this and that. And do we have any rock busters? That's my question. No, I do not. Is it because I'm broke? Yeah, kinda. Okay. Be that way. And I will be this way. Follow me to the iron lead mine that we have just down here, which is quite a convenient spot. and I suspect I will probably connect my base at some point, just for aesthetics. But I don't really have a plan on how to do that. And maybe I'll make it like bunker shaped because it kind of comes out of the mountain here. We'll just have to see. Is this iron? Yes, it is. Sweet, sweet iron. If I could eat this stuff. That's just stone. Here we go. We got more iron, but I want to find lead too. I know there's lead in here. Where did I find that lead? That's iron. Well, I did mark it as a lead, so I must have found lead as well. But I don't know where it is. We'll just have to find it again, hopefully. And we'll do that by collecting iron. Do I have another lead mine? Oh yeah, I do. I might have mined out all the lead in here. Maybe it was a small amount. But I do find that unlikely, guys. Usually if you find a little bit of the ore, there's a fair amount around. And often you dig far enough into one mine and you'll find another ore. But the fact that I did make a second position for lead, well, that makes me think there's just going to be more lead in that area than there is right here. Let's see, I probably want 18,000 iron. And I could go even higher depending on the tolerance of my patience. But that will allow me to burn iron into every one of my 3 forges. And 3 forges is my sweet spot. Like I do sometimes upgrade to 6 later on in the game, especially at end game. But for the majority of my play, I'm at 3 forges. And so 18,000 is a fair amount of minerals for me. But sometimes I like to grab even more. That way I can have a store of it. And I don't worry too much about sand. The reason being is once you get a cement mixer, you can turn your small stone into sand. And that is essentially how I get all of my sand from that point on. And I have so much small stone. I'll have more small stone than I'll ever need throughout the game because I do so much digging. So that effectively means I have as much sand as I want. But I am kind of in a sand famine, as it were, right now because I do not have a cement mixer. Which might bottleneck me because I am planning on putting glass in the garden on the roof. And bulletproof glass requires lead, it requires sand, it requires a lot of things. Ooh, is that the end of my iron vein? No. Oh man. This is a small iron vein if that's it. Surely there's more. Yes. Well, let's keep digging. Huh. I guess not. I'll still probably connect this place just because it's cool, but I expected to find more iron here. There's a little more. But of course, I know that this isn't going to continue because, well, we have the surface above that. All right, well, let's go to the other mine. How much did I get? Not nearly what I wanted. Yeah, only one stack. Where's my next one? Well, that's the closest one, but I don't think I want to go out into the coal lands yet. There's one. That's kind of far away, though. Here we go. That's the closest one for me. Out of stamina. Sad. It's probably because I'm doing all of this in a suit. I really would destroy the suit. Do I might fall on, let's see, mother load? I think I want to be. It reduces the amount of time that I have to spend mining by increasing the reward that I get from mining. All right, that'll do for lead for now. Let's go scope out this iron mine. Because I did want to get a little bit more iron. Oh, these things might be ready to take. Not really. I'll take them anyway. Only the two of them. Bummer. Okay, great. Hey now. No sneaking up on me while I'm in a hole, okay? It's a great way to get me killed. And I'd look like you. Whoa now. I thought I heard someone. Alright, well, guess not. That's right where it is, huh? Maybe I can go this way. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you coming, lady. We're gonna have nightfall soon. I probably don't want to be out too late. I guess I need a ladder first. I think I hear someone coming. I think giving us the opportunity to gain gold, silver, and diamonds from mining was a genius stroke from Fun Pimps. It's nice to get that little bit of coin potential while mining. All right, tell me that doesn't end there. Oh, good. So I vaguely remember from the storage back at base that I'm essentially out of iron. I only had one left, I think. Um, and that's my minimum typically. So I'm going to get a little more than 1800, 18,000. That way I can have a store that I can put in my chest. Occasionally recipes require iron. Hey, is that coal? No. Looked like coal for a moment. I got excited. I would love to find coal in an iron vein. Hey, we got a chicken nearby. I don't know if you guys can see the number behind my head, but we're at 21,000, and I'll probably stop at 24,000. So we are almost there. Hey now, don't collapse on my head, please. Cool, we're there. Okay, chicken. It's a bad day for you. Are you under that hill or on the other side of that hill? There, you're on this side of the hill. That's good. Oh, I should mark that. Oh wait, I have an entrance down here now, don't I? Over here. No, that's all the way the heck over there. Maybe I want one here. So I could put it here. There's a natural spot. But it might look a little samey. So I could put it here or even here. Or even here. Yeah. That might be a good idea. We'll see. I need lots of iron, but you know what? I do need some lead. Oh, you've got lead. Okay. Well, maybe I'll put some lead in here then. Do I have any lead over here? Like at all? Not just the one. So. All right. And coal. Thank you. Cool. I think I'm gonna lock. How do I lock these? Oh, I'm hearing someone breaking my stuff. There's no need to break the stuff, friend. You can just walk in. Hey now. I think I want these to be blocks, or to be chests. Because then I can just kind of reach around. And maybe even better. Is that... I knew it was a dog! Yeah, right, doggo. Hey, how are you climbing the ladder? You're not allowed to do that. You don't have opposable thumbs. Hey, doggo, come back here. Bad dog. Oh, you're feral? Oh no, he stunned me. Bummer. Bad dog. Okay, guys. Are you still around? Or did you despawn when I died? I guess they despawned when I died. Bummer. I didn't like that the dog was climbing that ladder a little. I might have to lift it up even higher. Never seen that before. I wonder. Oh, I guess it's possible it was standing on this block that had been destroyed a little. And that's how it was hitting me? I guess that's possible. Okay. I'm going to decide that that's what happened. Until I know for sure. And let's make some healing that I'm willing to use. Because I wasn't willing to use that first aid kit for no reason. But then it turns out there was a reason. All right. Now I guess I can start looking at this ceiling. So I may not want that because if I'm going to have kind of a vaulted ceiling. Hey. That guy did not like that ramp. Okay. Am I going to go higher or am I going to put the thing here? Let's just try it with an arch. That'll kind of give me an idea of what it will look like. I think I want it to be higher. Just one block higher. We'll have kind of a high ceiling here. Oh, that does cause a problem because I've got that chimney right here. So I could still bring this up. And actually, it might be okay to put a second floor. I mean, not a true second floor, but like a walkway, a catwalk around here. That would be okay. So I could even put a door up there so that I could enter here. It makes this walkway small. I mean, it's perfect. It's a three-way, and that's my minimum walkway that I like to do. But I feel like with the zombies around, I'm gonna want another space because this is outside. And the question that I have is, am I going to be able to make that ceiling I do like the idea of having a door here, kind of raising it up. We're going to be filling this with dirt. So the dirt is actually going to lie right there. And it would go up to here. Well, here really. So if I remove these blocks, I might be able to put a wall here, and that chimney might still look just fine. I just kind of want to see what that might look like. Okay, so if I have dirt here, I'm going to be walking level with this, and this is going to pop out of the ground. And the dirt would come up to here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I don't hate that. Okay. It is still kind of tight between these buildings. This one won't come all the way up though. But it is a couple spaces away from this. Just one. It's essentially one space away. And that's not bad. Alternatively, I might be able to do half blocks, and that would kind of give this space a larger area. The only problem is it wouldn't sit flush against this, so I'd probably want to keep that and then do half blocks. Here, let's see if that's going to look okay. Oops. So I could do a wedge here, or even there. Let's find out. Where are my wedges? Right there. No, that looks right if I want to do it that way. And, oh, but that's really where I should. No, I should bring my door over here. I'll either need it there or here, and I'm actually thinking I might need it there. It just kind of gives this spot a little bit of a symmetrical feel with the ladders on both sides like that. I'm not sure that I love that. I'm not sure that I hate it either. It could work. So I'll need a door there. Is that going to be all right with a ladder right there? Because I could change the way this door looks. I could put a what am I thinking? A staircase there if I wanted. I wonder. I guess that's okay. Not sold on it yet, but we'll leave it there and see what I think over time. And we'll keep this like that. And I guess the most logical place for this door is right there. But I do think it's appropriate to have it on the side as long as I can get it to work with our ceiling. Because sometimes arches can be a little difficult. The problem with this is I'm not going to be able to put any lights on around this wall. I'm really not going to be able to put anything on this wall. But that might be okay. That looks kind of nice, and it expands this pathway a little bit. You can't see that door, which is nice. Let's see if a door even fits in that. So yes, but it's going to have to be that way, which puts it right up against that ladder. So that gives me a few options, which actually might be interesting. So I could build a pathway here, and then essentially I would come up this ladder through this door, and then like so. And that would be all right. And then I wouldn't have that, the look of that double ladder there. And I could make a pathway along there, which might be useful. Okay, I think that's worth exploring at least. So alternatively, I could have the door on this side. But I was kind of talking about having a walkway anyway. So now that all of a sudden I need a walkway, well, maybe that's serendipity. Might be kind of fun to have a staircase there. How important is this wall? Not essential, believe it or not. If I make a corner there. But it is essential if I want to progress this that way, which I probably do. because this is going to be a garage. I might want a ramp going up that way. It's just getting awfully tight right there, which might be perfect, of course, but that's only if I had planned it. And seeing as I didn't, well, now I'm a little worried I won't have enough space for that. Well, the staircase there might be actually kind of fun. And then we can put another room on the other side of this garden. Okay, that should probably be about as high as it could realistically go. I'm still not super sold on this idea. So I don't want to fill in the whole area and then find out I don't like it and then have to spend, 10 minutes picking it all up. So let's keep trying to fill it in. I do like that. That's okay with me. The problem is now this chimney. Oh no, it won't be. I'll just have to walk over the chimney because I'm going to put dirt here. And that means this door is actually too low, right? Because if I'm going to be putting dirt here, then this door actually, well, darn. I mean, I could also not put dirt in this area. There's that option too. Yes, it was my original plan, but of course my original plan did not have this room coming up so high. Okay, and so it would actually have to be like this, because that would essentially be its foundation. Because I would put dirt here. I want to test that. Let's see how much topsoil we have. It's gonna be difficult to make a change to this if I don't like it. So let's test a small area by creating some topsoil. Surely I have topsoil. Okay, I guess not. I guess we'll make some. So I guess if we have dirt here, then if I wanted a staircase, it could be a 2 wide here, and it will be kind of a narrow staircase. Yeah, I could do that. And I could also, if I wanted, do a 3 staircase, which I think looks better aesthetically. but it might not work out with my garage here. We'll just have to see. All right, let's get that topsoil. Who's destroying boxes? Hey, come on down. That changes this door too, if I'm gonna do it this way. There. And I'd really have to make sure that this came out to here. But I don't have to worry about that really. Kind of creates a problem for that door, I feel. Maybe I'll remove that door and leave only that door. I just liked having this thing here because, well, that seems like a very convenient place to come up. And this one seems like a very convenient place to come down. Well, we'll just have to see as time goes on. I could do windows. If I'm going to have that door there, I can't have the ceiling vault immediately. It has to go even one higher. And then I think we're risking getting too close to this. And if that's the case, I'm going to go back with my original plan and make the lower vaulted ceiling. So if I wanted to have my ceiling arched, that would be the minimum. Just for the sake of seeing it. Lady, I can't bother with you right now. Where are you? There she is. Where's your friend? Hey, there's another one. I can see your shadow. But you're not a screamer, huh? Oh, you are, though. Guys! Whoa, hey! No running. Oh, that's a cop. Hello, Mr. Cop. How are you doing? Dude, you are wrecking me while I'm busy killing that cop, so I need you to not do that. Hey! Don't join in! That is a convenient place for a door. But what if I made a pathway? Guys, keep your sticky hands off the wall. I'm building here. So I could put the ladder right above that door, because I can jump it easily enough. I don't know that that would look very aesthetically pleasing, but it might be useful. Let's dig out this area because clearly we'll need it. We'll need it all gone. All right, let's try this topsoil. And I can straighten it out. If I want. I don't hate that. Um, I've got a plate somewhere around here. No, sheet. I see. If I wanted to, but that leaves, so that gets rid of the unsightly squaring, but it leaves my grass only one, which is just not acceptable, I think. And I'm okay with it. I think it looks all right. It's kind of an alleyway. Well, if this is going to be an area that I'm walking in, it's going to be a catwalk. So just for the sake of my opportunity to test it, let's make the catwalk 2. It's okay if it's a little thinner. There. I mean, that looks all right. And that doesn't seem to bug me down here. And the arch is okay there as well. But here's the problem with the arch. If I decide to put it there, we'll need to bring this up a square as well. Could we use it as a wedge? Not that one. Let's do a tip, a half tip. Yeah, that looks all right. And then I could put the glass in here. Okay, this is starting to look kind of cool. Maybe I will keep it this way. Just this was not my plan at all. Like when I was talking about a vaulted ceiling, I was just, talking about right here. But now I brought it up a whole nother floor. But that might be all right. And I want the vaults to be on this side, the arches on this side and this side. I may put it all the way around. Let's find out. I could also remove this door if I wanted. Depends on whether or not I need it, and I could put the ladder here. So many options. It's going to be a challenge. Let's fill in these blocks. Because I think I'm sold on this idea. My only thought is I might want even more windows, okay? So what if Well, I could put a window here. That might be nice because I can get them off the walls. I can shoot them from this door. It just might be awfully useful. We can make this a wedge. No, I think I liked it better here, but now I'm gonna have to do that again. So I guess I could do it like that. Or like that. And that would give me a lot of space if I wanted a large window there. So that's a challenge because now we'll just have to see how it works. But I might want to put a window around this side too. So I think I do like this pathway. So let's make the pathway and then we'll decide where the doors need to go. Because I have a ladder there, theoretically. Which means I really need a catwalk corner. I need this wall. Oh, I think I am going to want these to turn. So maybe like see, I could do it like that. Or I think, oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Like that. And then like that. I could put a door there instead of here if I so desire. Maybe I'll do it like this. Yeah, that looks better. Those actually need to be these. No, I sprained my leg. Such an unnecessary sprain. Okay, I kind of like that. Yes, 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 my leg is sprained. We get it. Broken arm or leg, so that's not going to work for me because I got a sprain. I do really like this ladder here, but unfortunately, it may not be a good spot for it. We'll just have to see. Sprained legs, broken legs, etc. Well, really those two are the bane of my existence because I jump a lot, obviously, while building. And it can be tough to heal these things without fast healing. So I could put the door here, except I feel like I like this line better because I can go right straight in here rather than having to turn. So but I could also put it there. That actually might be better. It kind of gives me an opportunity to walk forward a little, which I kind of do naturally. Yeah. And if I do the door here, I'm probably not going to do a door here, and we'll just have the ladder come up. So I guess my question is, do I want a window here or here or no window at all? I just don't know. But at the very least, I do want the blocks to come up to here. All right, and if I do it that way, I also might be able to make those windows higher. I could do a staircase. So let's just try a staircase here. I don't know exactly where I am along the wall. I know there's a door right here. So maybe start the staircase here. I'm not really sure. These ones are probably going to look the best with the catwalk. But it looks like I actually need to come out a little further. So let's, well, actually I need that too. Well, we'll do it this way. So I could make it one, and I could go like this. And that looks very natural to me. Alternatively, I can go like that. And we'll just see which one is more aesthetically pleasing versus effective. Okay, so if I do it that way, the stair actually has to go back a little. I do like it though. It's neat and maybe convenient. Now I just need to decide if I want it to be 2 or 1. The 2 looks really good, I think. So why don't we bring it up? Because we're going to have to replace it all anyway. So let's put it down as a 1 this time. See if we like it better. And we'll bring it back 1 as well, and hopefully that will be enough. And let's do this, just so that it looks proper. Hey, did I see someone walking around out there? No, huh? It would actually make a lot of sense to have a door here. There. Just aesthetically, but I may not have it there. So let's just continue on. So a narrow staircase is okay. I'm not against a narrow staircase. That also looks really good. But I think I liked the wide staircase a little better. Yeah, I did. Let's see if it's in the right spot. I think it needs to go back even further by at least 1. So let's just test that. Yeah. I don't think I can afford going back 1 more, because then I'd be here. That might be a little low over that door, or it might be perfect. It's hard for me to tell. I think I want it here. I'm going to stick with that. for now. And we won't upgrade it till we're sure. At least as sure as I can be. I am going to have things growing right here. I think that'll be okay. Okay. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, now, do I want to do the same thing on the other side? Might be kind of cool. Darn it, that hurt my leg. I think I might want to do that. Alternatively, I could have the staircase come up that way and have the floor circle around. So many options. So first, I think I'm going to like it best aesthetically if I have stairs on both sides. That might be really cool looking. Whether that's efficient is another question. If I want, this has to mirror. Okay, let's see if this is going to work out. It might not, but it's worth testing. And maybe I would just leave it like that. See, because this way, I could run up that way, or I can go all the way to the other side here when I'm coming in this door. So I'm thinking, oh, well, that doesn't look terrible. I thought it was going to look terrible, but it doesn't look terrible. Maybe I want to keep it. Well, let's find out. Let's just complete the rest of the catwalk area, and we can decide from there. Oops. Shouldn't do that with my broken leg, sprained leg. I guess I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Yeah, these need to be turned. Hey, we're no longer worried about walking. Okay. That doesn't look bad, especially with, I guess I'll put some ladders here, some stairs or whatever while I'm working. They can just be good old-fashioned stairs here. This will also help the zombies to get in. I don't want them beating on the walls while I'm working here. I guess I could still have a door underneath the stairs here. Just have to figure out how to make a little tunnel. I don't hate it, but I also don't love it. I kind of like it, but I don't love it. And I have a feeling I'm going to love it if I've got the stairs matching on either side rather than inverting. When I have a lot of plants in here, I don't even think the stairs are going to be very noticeable, which could play to its advantage. Let's try it the other way. This garden is not turning out at all like I expected it, but you know, that can be a good thing. Okay, let's see about this. That's cool. I think I do like that better than the alternating staircases. Well, okay. Now let's figure out if and what kind of windows I need and want. And whether or not I need to bring up... Oh no, don't break my leg again. Oh good. Whether or not I need to bring up the wall even further if I'm going to do a window. The window is just very useful here, and I can put bars. But if I do bars, I can very easily do that, you know, arrow slits kind of idea. Whoops. This one is too wide to support itself. If I want to have windows there. So that's good to know. That will help me decide whether or not windows are a good idea. So we're going to have windows on the ceiling, of course. But it might be nice to have both. Okay, good to know. So I'm probably at least want the wall to come up to here. Because there is the possibility, let's see, the floor would be, I mean, I'm probably gonna have a staircase here, in which case, well, it's kind of hard to say. Because if I wanted to, I could put a doorway there. It's a natural spot for it. And I could also put it there, if I so desire. And alternatively, it can be a two-door. Obviously, I wouldn't want this one if I'm going to go for that one. So we'll have to decide which one I like better. Okay. So I could put a door. The problem is this is a natural spot for a door because it's right at the end of the hallway. I don't have to turn. Bam! And we're in and we're out. However, this might be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I would have to go like that. I don't know, that door kind of made a lot of sense to me. Because then I can come through. And that door actually makes quite a bit of sense to me too. Oh, that's challenging. So it seems like I like the door like that. Okay. And let's just, since I can't decide on what I'm going to do with windows right now, let's build the ceiling a little, and that will help me figure out perhaps what I want to do with my windows. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I guess I'm not sure which one fits here. It's this one. Or the one next to it. There. So that's if I want the arch to be there. Cool. That completed like just the perfect time. Okay. So let's just keep building it and see if I like it. I'm gonna have trouble getting up there now, aren't I? And this. I could do it like that. Or I could close it with a tip. It's really up to me. Just don't know. We're out of frames already? Bummer. Good thing we can make more. Oh, I didn't put one down. Okay, I could put the glass in there just like that. But could I try something else? Is there a block that will serve me if I wanted to bring this up even further? Let's try a ramp. Has a little bit more of a severe rise, I think. The wedge looks better. Could I do a wedge tip? I could. I'd have that lip there, which might be okay. I kind of like the idea of my arch kind of continuing, but then of course I'm going to have less glass, which has a benefit and of course not. I don't know, it's kind of cool. But alternatively, let's see what would happen if I just put glass here. That looks good to me. Alternatively, I could do it like this. And then put glass here. I use the frames to represent glass. Let's compare on both sides. I don't know. But I think I am. Well, what if I did wedges? I think, so glass blocks, unfortunately, they don't have as many options. Let's see if we can build one. Yes, I cannot because I don't have any sand. Do I have sand in this one? Yes, okay. But, oh, I need a crucible. Okay, well, let's just build a glass block and see. They might have the same. Because if I can do a half block of glass, oops, I want that continuing. That's what I thought. There is no half block. So I think maybe the wedge isn't going to be best for us, which means I think that looks more natural with the frame. So let's do that. No. As long as I don't break my leg, though, we're good. And I mean sprain, too. I'm including that in breaking my leg, okay, guys? Even though I understand that that's not exactly accurate. Makes the ceiling here. Oh, maybe it's perfect. Or maybe it feels low. I don't know. So that's a half block, 1, 2, and then we're going to call this arch kind of a half block. So 3 blocks total, which is fine for a catwalk area. How about I put some frames down? Am I going to be able to do this without it collapsing? It's kind of a large area to, oops, to try and cover. Okay. I just want to test it on each side and see which one I prefer. That's too low. Okay, so when I walk down this hallway, my eyes are drawn upward to the sky. When I walk down this one, my view is pushed down to walk down the hallway here. And that's a challenge because I kind of like that it gives a bit of a tunnel effect because that's cool. It extends the arch. While this arch almost disappears, but I'm encouraged to look up. Let's move this farm. No, I think this is right. Hey, who's coming up on me? Hey, big guy. I'm going to put these seeds back for now. That way I can kind of keep my garden growing at the same rate. Come on down, guy. Thanks a lot. Whoa, don't go into the ground like that. You know how I feel about breaking the laws of physics. It's cheating. Okay, I think I like that better. Yeah. Now, I may want it to dome even further. Because it kind of cuts off straight there, which is fine. But maybe I want it to peak. It's tough because they don't give us a lot of blocks for glass. Really, it's just block or plane or ramp. So we're going to be kind of constrained there. Okay. I'm excited about this. Yeah, this farm is turning out. Oh, we got someone. Oh, you're a screamer. Oh, there she goes. Oops. Out of stamina. What a ripoff. Oh, man. Dang, these guys are wrecking me. And wrecking my base. Took me a long time to build that, guys. Whoa, buddy. I'm having stamina issues. Come on. There comes my cop friend. Let's repair this real quick. Okay, so I'm not sure if I want to have a window here or not. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. That cop exploding was a bummer. There. That's why I keep healing on me at all times. Because you never know when you're going to get jumped. There, that was nice and easy to replace. Awesome. All right, my friends, I am going to take a break there. My name is Mirthless Mirror. Thanks for sticking around with me through my 7 Days to Die series. We did a lot of work on the garden today, and we'll be doing a lot more in our next few episodes. So I hope that you stick around, and thanks for coming by. See ya.